Hey guys, welcome back to Anthony Tejada, your local Pennsylvania realtor with Angelica Flores behind the camera. And today we're going to show you this beautiful model by Keystone Custom Homes. It is the Sebastian. And then the elevation that you see here is the farmhouse elevation, right? It is a beautiful home. I love the dark colors of the elevation here. Of course, you have the porch that wraps all the way around, and then you have the front of the garage space. I love the contrast of the doors on that, but the farmhouse siding all the way up with that brass color coming down is gorgeous. Now, just to get to it, this home is a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath, right? Actually, the way you see the model is a 3.5 bath, but you can go 2.5 to 4.5 depending on what you get when you talk with the builder, right? And then this 2701 square feet plus, meaning you can spread out that basement space or change some things up to get more square footage in that house. But at base it's 2701. So the base and the base price for this home starts at $521,827. That is the base price for this home. Of course, that can move up depending on your upgrades and such. Now guys, if you love our videos, if you love what we do, please give us a call here on the phone number down below. You can reach out to us by our email or our phone number. We always love to help people. We get calls every day, and we just love helping people move in and out of central Pennsylvania. Again, hit that like and subscribe buttons down below. But enough of that stuff. Let's go inside this home and check it out. All right, guys. So as we move into the Sebastian farmhouse, this is a beautiful home. Now, guys, I have to warn you before we go on with the rest of this tour that this is a model and it's highly upgraded. So the base price that I had told you just a second ago is the base without all the upgrades. Now there are several upgrades in this model, and I'll try to point out as much as I can, but of course you can always call us at that number down below to inform you on what upgrades would help you and your family as we move through this model. Now, as we again move through this model, we get to the foyer section, which is fabulous, right? I love the open brick wall, right? The 3 windows, bay windows for natural light coming in, and especially the wooden door with the schlang lock, which is an automatic lock that lets you, if you forget your keys, just punch in a code to access the house. Now, that's amazing. Now there is, and here's one of the upgrades, a high-level engineered hardwood on the floor throughout the whole home, and you're gonna see it as we move along. But to your left, there is a office flex room area. Now, Angelica, how big is this room?
It is 11 by 11.
So 11 by 11 for all your needs. You can make it a playroom if you have infants in the home, or an office space for your work, or a study room for those teenagers that need, a little space and quiet when they're doing their homework. Now, I love that you have 2 windows here for natural lighting, which is very nice. The window height is about knee height, which is nice. So you got a lot more window real estate as you look as the natural light comes into the home. Now there is built-in, so that takes up a little space. Then that's the way they show the model now. But of course, when you buy the home, those built-ins won't be there unless you want them to put it in there. So moving forward, guys, we have the staircase that leads up, and we're gonna get to the 2nd floor in a second. But I do like how they spread out towards the bottom. Very nice detailing. Now we move forward, we have windows accenting the brick fireplace here, and it is a gas fireplace, so that's pretty nice for those cold days in the winter. You want to turn it on, have the family sit around and heat up near the fire. That is nice. We do have the mantle, and then of course that whitewash brick is all the way through, and we have 2 more windows, 2 more leading to the back of the home. So this space has lots of natural light flooding in. So this is the family room here, and then as we move along, we get to the upgraded kitchen. Now, look at the size of this island. Angelica, how big is this island?
It is 10 by 5 feet.
10 by 5 feet, big, right? So if you don't want to dirty the dining area, right? In the morning when the kids are just grabbing a bowl of cereal and going out to school, you can line them up here as you see the plates, 4 plates, 5 plates, 6 plates, and the kids can sit, eat their cereal, and all you gotta do is wipe the top into the sink and you're ready to go to work. So that is amazing. Also, the island is the same height or the same length and width as the top, which that's nice. And then you have this farmhouse sink here, which is really nice with the black accents to match. We do have our dishwasher here, which is in reach of the sink. Very nice. We have our stainless steel appliances, of course, and I do like the staggered look where it's not on top of each other, but they're one against each other. And before we go on to the rest of the kitchen, we do have our butler's pantry catty cornered in the corner with a window. We have that blue navy cabinetry following through. We do have that pantry on the right side there. Lots of cabinet space, and then you have that quartz that follows through with the backsplash. Very nice. We do have, I would call this the coffee area with that nice hexagon backsplash, but then we run into the main part of the kitchen where you'll be doing a lot of the cooking on your range, right? And it's a 5-burner. It's gas community, which is nice. But Angelica, how long is this surface top?
10 feet long.
10 feet, right? Minus the gas range in the middle. You have your range on top, and then the long 42-inch cabinets with the crown molding in that navy color with the brass handles and soft slam. Very nice. And you see the rest of the cabinetry flowing through. And what I do love is that you flow into your dining area here. Now guys, the picture windows are beautiful. Big one in the middle, 2 more on the side. Lets in all that light. When you're having family dinners, imagine having a Christmas dinner here and the snow is just falling in the background while you're just carving up the turkey. Amazing. Now this space itself is what?
15 by 9 feet.
15 by 9 feet. Now it's showing that you can sit about 6 people, but I can bet you can fit 2 more seats here and get 8. So big family dinners abound. Love that. Do love the way they finished it off with that little farmhouse lighting chandelier. That is very nice. Now, before we move on a little bit, I just want to show you as you go through the deck, there is a paver deck out here. So just to give you an idea of how, you can spend your summer days, your spring days out here drinking a coffee. I do like the panels. Now, of course, that's an accent that they put just to show separation, but you do have, the option of putting that if you want. It's on top of a gazebo that they installed here. But again, this is just options that you can add to your home, as you will just get a cement deck, probably at the base price level. But even though, just to have that canvas to paint the picture that you would want for you and your family, with the trees in the background and the openness of this area, love it. Beautiful. Now we're going to move back through, guys, and we're going to get to our entry point of the first level of the home. So I do like how they bordered it off with the hexagon black tile here. And just to show you, this is a storage closet, of course, right? I love how they did the little mud bench here with the hooks, so when the kids come out of the car, which this is your garage space here. Right now it's being used as an office space by the reps that work here, but the kids come in, imagine this, hang up their book bags, put their stuff in here, and then if they have to use the utilities of the home, let me just turn on the light for you. We do have this half bath down here, powder room, right? For the kids, for anyone who visits the home on the first floor. Very nice. Now, we did miss one entry point, and I just want to show you this way here, guys. As we walk back through the kitchen area, near the butler's pantry, we do have the basement door here. We're gonna get to that last, and I'm gonna explain why, but let's head upstairs, guys. I want to show you what the upstairs of this home offers. All right, guys, as we head upstairs, as you can see, that engineered hardwood floor is running through the hallways of the home as well. And I'm going to show you this side, but let's go this way first as we head into the first of the Jack and Jill set. Yes, I said it, Jack and Jill set. Now, Jack and Jill, if you don't know, is a room that is combined with a bathroom in the middle so that the kids can share a bathroom and then they can run through each other's room, which is really cute. Now, I just want to let you know, Jelly, what is the size of this room?
It's 11 feet by 12 feet.
11 feet by 12 feet is the first set here, the first room. Then we have a walk-in closet, which has a window in it, which I love. Very nice. Now, and these rooms are really big. You have 2 windows here for natural light. Love that, right? Big furniture, if I don't knock it down, is in this room, which I love. Has enough room for a seat and a big dresser, which is nice. But then we walk through this way, and then we have the Jack and Jill set, which is really, really cute. We have the penny tiles in white on the floor. We have the stone top, white cabinetry. We have the pink and herringbone backsplash with the mirrors, and then you have 2 vanities on each side. So Angelica's going to show you, but as she goes through the back room there, we do have the bathtub set and shower with a water sink there, or toilet, right, which had a window in there. Then we have the vanity here and the vanity on this side, and then as Angelica moves through, she also is going to show you this lovely little towel closet that they have, linen closet. Which leads you into the second Jack and Jill set of rooms. Now we do have, I love the little playroom closet that they made here. This is actually the closet space, but they made it into a little playroom, which is really, really nice, right? Now we have 2 windows on against the backside where the headboard is, but then we have another 2 set of windows right over the patio space of the home. So lots of light coming in through this corner of the room. Love the way they decorated it. High ceilings, of course, about 9.5 feet. But what is the size of this room?
This is 16 feet by 11 feet.
16 feet by 11. So 2 big rooms for the Jack and Jill, and that covers this side of the second floor. Now, as we back out, we're back into the hallway where we started, and Angelica is showing you the laundry room here, where we have our washer and dryer and some more of that navy blue cabinetry up top. Very nice. Now, as we go to this direction of the home, we have the ensuite. Now, why is this called the ensuite? Well, we have a walk-in closet here as you come in. But what makes it an ensuite is that it has its own full bath on this side. So you have the tub and shower set, the vanity, the mirror, the pendant lighting, very nice. Love the wood floors. And then enough room here. Now, how big? Before we get into space, talking about space of this room, how big is this room?
This is 11.5 by 15 feet.
11.5 by 15 feet. As you can see, you have 3 window sets here to let all that light in from the backyard. And then we have another window set for the front street, letting in all that light, right? Love the way they did the paneling on the wood here. Enough for a full-size bed and 2 night tables. And I love that the texture carpet is here in all the rooms actually. But now we're gonna back out of this room. And we get back again into our landing space of the second floor. There's enough room for a dresser, right? But let's go in and show you the primary suite. And the primary suite is huge. Now, I have to point out we have 2 windows near the headboard, but above the headboard we have a transom window which lets in lots of light. I love that. 3 window sets here, so these are actually functioning windows. So when you're cleaning in the primary, you can lift these windows up to let in all that natural air. But then we have a window seat. So if you love to read while it rains and snows, or even sunshine, you have that seat there. How long is that seat, Angelica?
9 feet, 8 inches.
9 feet, 8 inches of benching right there. Beautiful, love that. But guys, the size of this room is gonna amaze you. How big is this room?
13.5 feet by 18 feet.
13.5 by 18 feet, enough space for a sofa. As you can see, another bureau here with a mirror. I would put a TV there. If you're gonna have a couch, you might as well have the TV. But that's just me, right? And again, the engineered hardwood follows into the primary bedroom space. And then as we walk down this little hallway, we have a his and hers closets, which are nice.
I love how large they are.
Yeah, really big. Lots of big rooms in this home, lots of storage. Then look at this, guys. We walk into our primary bath suite where we have a standalone tub catty-cornered in the corner there with 2 windows. Love the lighting for the room. And as Angelica spins around, she's gonna show you the vanities here with the herringbone blue that match the actual cabinetry. I love how they match that. Then we have those 2 mirrors with the brass and the fixture lightings on top. I do love how it staggers here off the stone, so you can sit here and do whatever you may need to do with these functioning drawers, which are soft slam, which is very, very nice. The floor is a white hexagon tile, which is very lovely. But behind Angelica, as she spins once more for you guys, we do have that blue herringbone tile to finish off the shower. Now, pay attention, guys, because we have the niche here with Schluter edging, and the Schluter edging is the metal edging that goes around the box tiles to give it that nice, complete luxury look, right? And we have 2 niches there for your soaps and your, you know, everything that you use for a shower. We have the black hardware to match the door sets and the faucets. That is very nice. We do have a water room here, which that hexagon tile flows into, right? And it is a privacy toilet space, which is nice. And I'm gonna open the last linen closet here for Angelica. And guys, we're not done. We're gonna rush on down to the basement, so meet us down there. All right, guys, so here we are at the basement space. Now, guys, I am not gonna give you measurements of the basement. The reason why is that it is a blank canvas. So if you bought this model from the builder of Ken, they will give you a blank canvas of a basement. Now, this is just an idea on what you can do with your basement, but let me show you what they did in this model. So of course they continued with the beautiful textured carpet coming on down, and it's just a sitting room or an entertainment room, like another living room down here right now, right? So it's about 300 or so square feet here. Now, the other thing I just want to show you, and what is more important for me to show you, is exactly how much square footage or how much space you actually get. So this door opens up. Guys, look how deep it drops back into the basement space. Now, what I do love is that they do provide you a daylight window here with a well, right? And you can, with this builder, choose how many you may need to make lighting come into your home. If you pick a specific lot that has a slope in the back, or so to speak, or if the land is the way that it provides an opportunity to have a daylight walkout, you can do that as well. Just depends on your lot, right? Now, I love, they do come with a grinder pit, but I do love that there's space to drop back. Now you walk this way, there is a sump pump. A sub pump, I'm sorry.
Yeah, sump pump.
Right, so here's a sub pump, right? And then you have more utilities here. You do have the HVAC here, right? And then you do have your water heater, right? And it's all insulated, but again, you can see where you can have a utility closet and then another space.
That's a grinder pit.
That's the grinder
for
pit.
a potential bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
So
there you go.
You can also have that added onto your building project.
Yep.
If you want a rough-in for your bathroom downstairs.
Yes. Yep. So you have the insulation, as you can see, right? And you do have the piping, as Angelica stated, for that grinder pit for your bathroom, right? And then we led out to that door you saw us when we came down the stairs here. So This is the finished off space of the basement, but again, this is just a blank canvas. If you wanted to bump this out that way or bump it out that way, you can have a much bigger space depending on your needs or your family's needs. Guys, this is Anthony Tejada, Angelica behind the camera. I hope you enjoyed this video, and of course you can always call us for your Central PA needs in real estate. The number is right here. Click that subscribe and alert buttons because it does help our channel and it does help us bring videos to you every week. But until the next video, I'll see you later.